Here's me and Kathy, and we're at Dreamweaver, and man, the sunsets here are just incredible. I'm going to give you a little view of the waterway and the sunset we're seeing.
It's gorgeous out here this afternoon.
Open your eyes and look around. So many new things to be found. I know a place where you can go, where there's no one to tell you yes or no. If you just look into your heart, you will find there. That's the place to start. If you take a step and take another again, you'll...
Oh boy, okay, more boat projects here on Dreamweaver. Today we're going to talk about hatches. Yep, on Catalina, and I'm sure several other of the boat manufacturers use the same thing. They used these hatches that were glued on. They epoxied them on. Here's one over here that's still glued on. You can see it through there. And they end up breaking off or just come off. Now somebody's drilled through this and put a screw in it. Look, it's not even up against the hatch, and it's not big enough. The latch is not big enough. The dog's not big enough to actually catch it here. So yeah, we gotta fix that. I've already fixed a couple of them. This is kind of what it looks like when you get through. There's one. There's another one. Fixed those a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, they just broke off. Yeah, least expected moment. Yeah, when you didn't need it to break off, especially if you're out on a passage, breaks off, and everything comes crashing in. So here's what you can get. Lewmar has this little kit. I'll show you the number. And I think I bought this one from like Hodges Marine. I'll show you what comes in it. And let me set you down here so you can see. Alright. So what you get is, open this back up. You get some instructions. A little confusing, but you know, I guess all instructions are, some instructions are better than no instructions. So I was a little confused on them. But anyway, finally figured it out. Open this up. Get a couple pieces here. Some O-rings, which they don't really tell you where they go. But what you're going to do is you're going to put this on the outside. So you're going to drill a hole that's big enough that this is going to go. And there's two lengths. You have to figure out which length you. There's a short one and a long one. So you figure out which one you're going to need. You're going to drill a hole in the center like that. Then you got a couple O-rings here. Finally figured out how they work. So have a big O-ring and a small O-ring. Big O-ring is going to go in here like this and seal on the top like that. And then that's going to stick through. And this piece is going to go, oops, sorry, this piece. This is the one I use. Got a little nipple on it there to keep it from turning. That's going to go through like that. up against the bottom of the window. So what you'll do is you'll take this one and put it on top like what I did before, and then this is going to go through. See that this O-ring goes on top, I'm sorry. And so anyway, then this piece goes on. Then you have this little square that goes in here, like so. So all that's through the hatch, and then this screw goes in from the bottom, and it holds it all together, squeezes it all together so it won't leak. Anyway, I put on 2, and they've done really well. So I got to decide which length I have. I can look back at my old one and see which one I actually used, and then we'll put the O-ring and all that on there so that it don't leak. So the first thing to do is you have to drill a hole big enough for this to go through, this shaft to go through. And what I did before was I just kind of set this up there and marked around it. You can actually use the round one if you want to. It doesn't really matter which one you use. And you mark around that, and then you get in the center of it. So you can actually take, which is kind of cool, you can take this piece and take it back out, stick it in the center of this, sorry, like that, upside down, sorry. Let's try this again. Okay. This goes over like that. I get it right in a minute. Alright, like this. Now, so you can actually set that up where the other one was. You'll see the outline of where the other one was, and then drill up through the center of this hole right here. And that'll get you the exact center of where this needs to be. Then you can drill your hole from the top for this piece to go through. Put it in from the top and then slide this up. Then you'll kind of have to figure out where this is going to latch at, because this piece doesn't turn all the way around. It only turns part of the way around. You'll need to know where that little, you'll need to drill a little dimple, not all the way through the window, just partially through, that this is going to go through to help keep us the whole thing from turning. So anyway, so let's see if I can get this other one out, and then we'll go from there and see if we can put this thing together and get it correct. Alright, let's see if we can get this vent dog or hatch dog out. Get it down first. Alrighty, look at that. Oh, doesn't that look good? And 16 O-rings and washers and all kinds of stuff crammed up in there. So, I'm not really sure what's up on top, but anyway, yeah. So you can see here what that was. Somebody definitely jury rigged it. Yeah, it's got some kind of screw and some kind of mess. Alright, I guess it did the best it could in the situation. So, hopefully, now we're going to put this one together. And I did find out I had to use the shorter one. That's the one I used last time. So, let's see if we can get you where you can see here again. So, like I say, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the shorter one, that would be this one. Get that out of the way before I get it mixed up again. go ahead and put my O-ring so I don't forget. If it'll stay in there, may or may not. Okay. Then we're going to take this piece and we're going to put it in here like that, and then put it up against the window. Try to see where that hole's at. See if it's in the center. It could be. Let's look at that first. So the hole they have now will probably center up okay, so I'll probably just drill through that hole. Okay, let's see if that works. See if the latch can pull all the way down. Uh-oh,
Use the wrong shaft. It's not long enough. Okay, all right. It just goes into the safety latch, which in the right position, that's good. That's a good thing. But I'm gonna have to use the other post. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know, it's not perfect here at Dreamweaver. We do make some mistakes. That's one of them. So, all right, I'll run up and change the post and see what happens then. Hey, I'm back. This thing's giving me a hard time. Got to move my little hole there. Too carried away there. Try this again. Perfect. Now the lock's working, but it's got a lock built into it. There. Open. Let's go see if it works this time. All right, we're back in Dreamweaver now. Let's see if this dog on this hatch works now. All right, perfect. Yes, that works. Yep, it looks pretty good. They go in a little, if you want to keep it cracked, or if you want to close it all the way. Good job. Whew. That one was a little rough. Yeah, these all look good here since we redid those. Yep. Oh, good job. It opens and it closes. And you have to make sure you can get this latch, or it has a stop in it. So you can't go so far. My first little hole didn't, my stop wasn't lined up right, but that works great.
Yeah, one more boat project. Oh, that one got me. About 10 times to doing that. But anyway, thank goodness we're through with that one.